So we're sitting in a Ferrari right now. That's the best way I think I could record all this. So now we're sitting in the LaFerrari on Spa. Let's have a look at the dashboard. Now my face is really jammed into the steering wheel, can't come any closer, and as you can see the dials are visible, but the right hand side, the kilometer per hour dial, I mean, you can take a gamble and of course you know it goes from 120 to 150 and to 40 and so whatsoever, but you can't really read it that well, can you? The middle dials, you can see there are rotations per minute, no problem at all there because the numbers are huge. And the left hand side, temperature and oil pressure visible but not really super clear. And if you look at the steering wheel, we have engine start, airbag and the knobs here, and they become clear when you look at them, but otherwise it's not really 100%. And then we got the knobs on this side, which are visible, but you really have to look good to see the temperature there, and I have no idea what that is there. Let's look around the car. It's good. If you look straight ahead of you now, you see the shadow of the bridge of the Spa circuit, and you see the lines as well. So we're off round at Spa. Left view mirror, circuits. You can see a lot of jagged edges, and certainly in the barriers. If you look at the barriers close up, you can see a load of jagged like lines. And here I went outside of the perimeter. The skies look good, but that's just about it really. I mean, it's all pretty good because it's my first VIVE and I liked it. But then if you start to compare it with the VIVE Pro, you say oh my god, there is a really huge difference here. And the difference is really noticeable inside the car. Not only inside, it's really noticeable when you're looking out in the distance. Look at the sign above where it says Simulazione. I mean, everything is visible, but there's always like a mesh in front of your eyes, and you can see the mesh. And certainly when you look at the fencing on the sides of the track, you see a lot of jagged edges, loads of them, and you see them in the shadows, you see them just about everywhere. And the more you turn your head like this way, the more effect of the jagged edges you got. Text, however, is clear, but not as clear as in the VIVE Pro. You will see the difference straight away. And look at the shadows here. You see the jagged edges? Yeah. It's like loads of anti-aliasing in a big way. So this is round 1 of Spa with the normal VIVE. So guys, we're at Spa again in the LaFerrari and sitting in it with the VIVE Pro on my head. I'm going to try to capture as much quality as I can. Let's start with the dashboard and the display, your steering wheel. You got knobs and everything next to it. Looks pretty good, and we're off. Putting my hand on the steering wheel now. You can really see the displays quite well. Unfortunately now the sun is going to shine direct in our faces as we go down Spa. And we'll wait to a bit out of the sun before we show you other stuff, because it's going to conflict with the visual quality. I'm looking around in the car. You can see the sun rays coming in. There we go. Sun is going in the other direction. Well, we are going in the other direction, not the sun. And you can see the dials better now with the VIVE Pro. Also outside it's much better. The railings, the metal railings along the road, have less jagged edges. That's what I think when I'm looking down this VIVE. Also the trees and the other fencing looks much better. There's no car sound, by the way. Well, you noticed that already, but that's not the thing we're focusing on now. It's the visual quality. And if you look at shadows, if you can see any, you'll see the shadows are much finer and not like a blob really. There's more detail. So I do think there is a difference. Is it big? No, but there is. Certainly when you have this thing in your head for about 2 hours, it's much easier on the eyes. So we'll have a look round, and then we're one round at Spa. I don't know if you noticed the overpasses we've been going under. The shadow they throw on the road is much finer. Let's go through Eau Rouge here. It's logical really, because you know the resolution of the VIVE Pro is better, so there should be a visual difference. And here we can see how much it is. It's minor, and it's harder on your graphics cards as well, so you need like the highest 1080 or 1080 Ti for the moment. So that's the comparison, guys. I hope you had a better look at it than in version 1, where you had two screens next to each other. Here you can see it full screen, a bit more detail then, and the real resolution. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, well, I'm sorry. And we'll see you in the next video. Enjoy your day.